Ajnana-timirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Hey Shri Guru Jnanadadi Swanandadata Karunaika Sindho Vrindavanasi Nahitavatara Prasidha Radha Pranaya Prachara Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahishnuna Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Sadahari Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. First I offer my Dandavat Pranam again and again at the lotus feet of my dear spiritual master, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Shri Srimad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. In the same way I offer my Dandavat Pranam again and again at the lotus feet of all the great acharyas in our Sri Raganuga Gaudiya lineage. I offer my Dandavat Pranam to Pujapad Srila Bhakti Vedanta Bon Maharaj. And I offer my humble obeisances to all of you, the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis. So over the past few days, one theme that Maharaj has been speaking about is how Krishna is the best of thieves. So you'll see that Krishna was born in the dark lunar fortnight. So it's generally considered that someone who's born in the dark lunar fortnight has the tendency to steal. But not only was Krishna born in the dark lunar fortnight, he was also born in the dead of night, midnight, heightening that tendency of his to steal. But what does Krishna steal? Krishna steals the hearts of everyone. So one time there was a thief, and he was passing through Vrindavan. He was a very expert thief. He could steal anything. And as he was making his way down one alleyway, he heard a sadhu speaking in one of the temples. The sadhu was describing Krishna, Krishna's beauty, how Krishna himself is the color of a dark blue sapphire, how he wears a peacock feather, and how he's bedecked with so many valuable ornaments. And as soon as he heard that, his ears pricked up, and he hid behind the wall listening. And the sadhu was explaining Krishna's beauty, and in doing so, he identified Krishna, how Krishna, what Krishna looks like, how old he is, how he wears a peacock feather, how you can recognize him because he's always carrying a flute, and where he is, that he is in the forests of Vrindavan. So this thief thought, this will be a very good opportunity for me. I'll be able to find this young boy in the forest, not in a city, he's in the forest alone. He has these precious ornaments, and he's easy to recognize. So the thief went into the forests of Vrindavan looking for Krishna. He spent the whole day looking for this young boy with a peacock feather who's herding calves. At the end of the day, he wasn't able to find Krishna. But he kept on thinking, Krishna, Krishna, I must find him. I will find this boy. The next day again, he went searching. Several days passed like that. Sometimes he was so absorbed in Krishna that he forgot to eat. And he kept searching here and there in the forest of Vrindavan. Then one day, there was a cloud of dust, and so many calves passed by. And there the thief saw Krishna. Krishna, beautiful young boy, with eyes like lotus petals, with a complexion like a dark monsoon rain cloud, or like a tamal leaf smeared with musk. And when Krishna saw the thief, he came up to him and embraced him and said, I've been waiting for you for such a long time. And together he caught hold of the hand of the thief, and they went through the forest and began speaking to each other. The thief was mesmerized, captivated by the beauty of Krishna and by his sweet words. He didn't recognize that in a few, what felt like a mere moment, the whole day had passed in the company of Sri Krishna. As the sun was setting, Krishna said, now I need to return to my home. But we'll meet here again at this same place. Come tomorrow. So Krishna returned home with his friends and with all of the calves. And the hunter was so eager, the thief was so eager to meet Krishna again that he stayed in that place overnight, waiting. He slept there in the forest, and the next day, as the sun rose, he waited with great eagerness in his heart for Krishna to arrive. As he waited and waited, Krishna didn't come. And his heart was suddenly filled with anxiety. Maybe something happened to my friend. Or maybe he's forgotten about me. And he waited there, unable to even eat or to drink. He was in such anxiety. But the next day Krishna came and said, I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to come yesterday. I was held back by many things that I needed to do. But I've brought you a gift. I've brought you what you wanted. And he gave the thief a cloth bag. The thief opened the cloth bag, and in it were all the ornaments, that Krishna's ornaments. And he handed it to the thief. The thief began to cry. He said, yes, it's true. I am a lowly thief. This was my intention. But really, after I've met you, all I want is your friendship. All I want is your service. And he fell to the ground, weeping. Krishna is such an expert thief that he even steals from the best of thieves. And Krishna will steal the hearts of everyone. That's why it said, Bandhu Sange Yaditava Ranga Parihas. Do not go to Keshigat. Because there in Keshigat, Krishna stands there in his form, bent in three places, playing his flute. If you value your material life, if you value your friends and family, don't go, because you won't go back to your family. They will never see you again. They will think you've gone crazy. So if you value your respectable life with family and friends in the world, don't go to Keshigat. If you do go to Keshigat, close your eyes. Keep your sight on the ground. Don't look, just in case you see Sri Shyama Sundar at Keshigat. If for some reason you happen to look and see Sri Krishna, then certainly at least block your ears. Don't hear the sound of his beautiful flute. That will enter your heart and steal your heart away. If you value your material life, of course the poet is saying, give up your material life without any delay. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyascha Kripa
Guru Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Padalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namo Vande Gurupada Dandang Bhakta Vrinda Samanitam Sri Chaitanyang Prabhung Vande Nityananda Sahoditam Nandanandanahang Vande Radhika Charanadam Gopinang Samajuktanang Brindavano Manoharam Shirupa Manjari Karar Chitapada Padamam Gushtandana Bhajar Pitamastakaya Ha Mudada Kanaka Gauri Padhar Vindam Sanvahani Sanakais Tabakim Karise Padabjustovina Bharadasameva Nannat Kadapi Same Kila Devi Jache Sakhaitmo Namastu Namastu Nityam Dasayate Mamo Rasastu Rasastu Sattam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Sri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, I offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam, lotus feet of Nittalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Silavaman Goswami Maharaj, and Nittalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satmad Bhakti Vedanta Silanan Goswami Maharaj. So internationally offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam, lotus feet of Nittalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis, and presently all of my respectful guests. So just I will tell you a few words. Today here last Hari Katha, and I think how many days? 6 days, and today 7 days maybe. And I spoke about Braj Raganuga Bhakti's Katha. What always Gurudev explained. And the Braj Raganuga Bhakti, automatically Vaidhi Bhakti inside. But where is the Vaidhi Bhakti? There is no Raganuga Bhakti. Or one another also, that is called Rupanuga Bhakti. Those who are practicing Sadhan Bhajan under guidance of Rupa Goswami Path, Rupa Manjanagatha Seva, Rupanuga Bhajan. And so Gurudev explained all Rupanugas, they are called Raganuga. But all Raganuga, they are not called Rupanuga. That's logical words you have to understand. So, our aim and object, serve to Srimati Radhika under guidance of Rupa Manjari. And for this is called Rupanuga Bhajan Paddhati. And the process of how to serve to Srimati Radhika under guidance of Rupa Manjari. This is all our Goswamis. This is their aim and object. Sirupa Manjari Karar Chita Pad Padma Goshtandana Bhujarvita Mastakaya Ha Mudata Kanaka Gauri Padar Vindan Sanvayani Sanakistavakim Karise. Raghunadas Goswami. He recited this verse in Bilap Kusmanjali. And topmost is Viraha Grantha. That is called Bilap Kusmanjali. Bilap means, what does it mean Bilap? Separation. Kusmanjali means offering one flowers, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Then Raghunath Das Goswami, he performed bhajan and sadhan on the bank of Radha Kunda. This Radha Kunda is non different from Srimati Radhika. Kundir Mahima Jani Radhar Mahima. So Rupa Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, he is called the topmost Rupanuga Vaishnava. Or another Jiva Goswami path. When you discuss about Rupanuga Vaishnava, then two names are coming. One is called Jiva Goswami path, or another is called Rupa Goswami path. Rupa Goswami is called Raghunath Das Rupanuga Vaishnava. This is very important. And Rupa Goswami path, he gave to direct initiation to Jiva Goswami path. And Jiva Goswami path, his body, mind, speech, he also served to Rupa Goswami path. So Rupa Goswami path, he gave all his treasure of heart to Jiva Goswami path. And also Raghunath Das Goswami. Actually, all these are coming from Srimati Radhika. Then Srimati Radhika, she is giving everything to Madhavendra Puripad. Madhavendra Puripad is giving to Ishwar Puripad. Ishwar Puripad, he gave everything in the heart of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave all his treasure of heart in the heart and to Rupa Goswami path. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself told. And when Rupa Goswami, he met with me in Prayag, then I gave all my treasure heart to Rupa. Jagga Patti Jani Tari Sare Sarva Sakti Sanchariva. I realized Rupa Goswami path is perfect and person. And he completely surrendered to my lotus feet. For this regard, he gave all my Hidayat Sampat, treasure of heart, jewels of heart to Rupa Goswami. Listen, then Rupa Goswami, he also gave all these things to Raghunath Das Goswami and Rupa Goswami and Jiva Goswami path. This also. So Rupanuga's name coming in the list, Jiva Goswami path and Raghunath Das Goswami. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he recited this verse, Vilap Kusumanjali, and how feeling separation from Srimati Radhika. And he also, Raghunath Das Goswami wrote how to one pointed with the lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. Avirapalli Patiputra Kamta Dasavilasita Balassavar Sirupa Chinta Manisakti Samsto Matsanto Durdanto Hai Surastam. Raghunath Das Goswami. Though Raghunath Das Goswami has not received Diksha mantra from Rupa Goswami, but a Guru Parampara. So two kinds of Guru Parampara. And one is called Sisya Parampara, or another is called Bhagavad Parampara. Listen this. Shastra saying you can receive from any bona fide Guru, but you have to surrender lotus feet of one Brajarasik Guru. Then all these things also manifest in our heart. So in our Guru Parampara coming two ways. One is a Sisya Parampara, or another is coming Bhagavad Parampara. As like Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad disciple, that is called Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu. Actually, Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu, he did not receive Diksha mantra from Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad. But Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad, he gave all his treasure of heart to Baladev Vidyabhasan Prabhu. So in this way, Guru Parampara is coming. One is called Sisya Parampara, or another is called Bhagavad Parampara. Sisya Parampara, one name is called also Pancharatrik Parampara. Only the Pancharatrik Parampara, they may be attend to Vaikuntha Dham. But Bhagavat Parampara, you will attend to Golok Vrindavan. Understand? So now coming in this way, very nice, beautiful this katha also. Raganuga Bhakti also explained this is how to enter in Braj and Braj Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti also, Hanuman he also called and Ragatmik Jan. Or one who worships Ramchandra under guidance of Hanuman, they are also Raganuga. But always we give emphasis this word Braj Raganuga Bhakti. So a little bit Tattva Siddhanta should be understand. So a few days we also discuss what is called Ragatmik Jan, what is called Raganuga Jan, what is meaning of Rupanuga Jan, Rupanugatta Anugatta Bhajan. Many things also have to learn. Then step by step you enter in Suddha Bhakti. This is the process. But one thing, you should not mix Vaidhi Bhakti and Raganuga Bhakti. Vaidhi Bhakti's rules and regulation different. Or Raganuga Bhakti's rules and regulation also different. But look at same. Just I also tell what is called. Vaidhi Bhakti rules and regulation, you have to follow the 64 limbs of Bhakti. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu explained this way. Adu Guru Padasraya, Diksha, Siksha, Visram, Veno, Guru, Seva. In this way, 64 limbs of Bhakti. You should follow this way. A Raganuga Bhakti also same thing this way, but some special things is there. Raganuga Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti is 5 rules and regulation also mentioned in your Shastra. That is called Bhavmohi Sadhan, Bhav Samandhi Sadhan, Bhav Anukul Sadhan, or Bhav Viruddha Sadhan, or Bhav Aviruddha Sadhan. Remember the 5 types of these things. Bhavmohi Sadhan, and one who practices devotion service through and he study Divine Radha and Krishna. That time, Bhavmohi Sadhan. First is called Bhavmohi Sadhan. You have to accept one special mood, Bhavmohi. And especially 5 types of, and what is called? Mukha, primary rasas, primary bhav is there. And Santa bhav, Dasya bhav, Sakha bhav, or Vatsala bhav, and then Madhurya bhav. So in the same way, you have to choose one. What do you want? According to your desires, and automatically come. Do bhajan and sadhan. So they call Bhavmohi Sadhan. Bhavmohi means you have to accept one special mood. Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsala, and Madhurya. What is it? Listen, that is when with the Madhurya Bhav then coming. Darparkya Bhav, this is another thing. Listen very carefully. So, Santa, Dasa, Sakha, Vatsala, and Madhurya. And so, same Bhav, then kar diya Dasa Ras, Dasa Bhav coming. Understand? Dasa Bhav, then Dasa Ras. Santa Bhav, then Santa Ras. Sakha Bhav, then Sakha Ras. This is just this. And first coming Bhav, then coming Rasa. Rasa you cannot directly jump. Understand? This is very important. And everything you have to learn from Shastra. Khantra Vartartum Vrukti Manu Sunnata Asabandhu Samutkantha Nama Gane Sadaruchi Asikti Tad Gunanukhane Pratitad Vasati Stali Ittarjo Surajata Bhavan Kurejane. And one who attained the Bhav, there are the 3 internal symptoms and 9 external symptoms will come. And understand? Very nice. The Bhajan Rasa Grantha and Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur explained 9 external symptoms of bhav. Chandravarta kalattam virakti mana sunnata asabandhu samutkantha nama gani sadaruchi asakti tadu gnanukkhane pratitaz vasati sthale ittardev surajita bhavan kurejane. Or 3 internal symptoms. Prapti lalsa, Bhagavat prapti lalsa. Lalsa means looking, greed will come. Yeah, how will attain to Lord. That is called Bhagavat prapti lalsa. 3 abhilasa coming. Abhilasa means desires. Abhilasa iti abhilasa. Abhi means direct Sanskrit word. Las means desire. Because Raganuga Bhakti is always mentioned, this is called greed, lasa, greed, and obi lasa. Obi means Sanskrit word. Obi means direct. Las means greed, longing will come. So many things also disguised. So 3 abhilasa is coming. Bhagavat prapti abhilasa. Or there is only one and desire, longing, how to attain my Ishtadev, serve my Ishtadev. Because Bhagavat prapti abhilasa. Then Sauhridya abhilasa, how to make the friendship, those who are the eternal associate of Krishna or Srimati Radhika. That is called Sauhridya bhav. So means Surid bhav, friendship mode. And if you have any your very, what is called, intimate friend, you want to glorify about him. Your tongue will be always you are dancing. How to glorify my best friend. In the same way, when you bhajan say that, so Hridya bhav, Surhid bhav. If you want to, okay, I want to bhajan and sadhan under guidance of Rupa Manjari, by Rupa Goswami. Always glorify by Rupa Goswami, Raghunath Das Goswami, Jiva Goswami, accordingly. Surid bhav will come. Sauhridya bhav come. Sauhridya abhilasa. This is the nature. If you love someone, your tongue always is one. And itching. And kuchli machate. And I have to glorify you. This is the nature. And if you don't like someone, you little bit silent. Do you want to glorify Chandravali or not? Why not? You want to glorify to Srimati Radhika. Many devotees ask me, why not Shastra so much glorified about Chandravali? Always glorified to Srimati Radhika and Arshali. You can do. You also write one book and glorified about Chandravali. Why not? Understand? Prabhupada Saraswati glorifies about the Srimati Radhika's 7 ocean of divine love. Sapta Sindhuvati Srimati Radhika. So you can also write another grantha. Sapta Sindhuvati Chandravali. You like? That's your desire. Our Goswamis actually they are called they are more entangled with Srimati Radhika. So this for this regard. Understand? Sometimes devotee also asks me, why not glorify Chandravali? Always you go to Srimati Radhika, Manjari. I mean, these things also reserved for you. Okay. Then you have to, no. Horrible. So come in this way. Bhav-mohi sadhan. First sadhan, Raganuga Bhakti, first sadhan is called Bhav-mohi sadhan. And 5 types of bhav, dasa bhav or dasa bhav, what is called? Santa bhav, dasa bhav, sakka bhav, vatsala bhav and madhurya bhav. In the same way, Santaras, Dasaras, Sakharas, Vatsalaras and Madhuryaras. Eh? So you have to choose one mood and one ras. That is called Bhava-mai Sadhan. Second, Bhav Samandhi Sadhan. And that sadhan should be rated according your mood. Ras. And in the same way, you chant this mantra, Nam mantra, Adi chant. Understand? That is called Bhav Samandhi. And according your desire and relation, you also chant Lord's sweet names, Radharani's sweet names. Radharani, your name is sweet, this is true. But Krishna's name also there. Then now, so what they are saying, Krishna's sweet names you chant. Sweet lila, that lila should be related with Krishna's sweet amorous pastimes. Jai Jai Syama Sundara Madan Mohan Vrindavana Chandra. Jai Jai Radha Ramana Ras Bihari Sri Gokulananda. Jai Jai Raseswari Vinodini Bhanukulla Chandra. Jai Jai Lalita Visakhadi Jata Sakhi Vinda. Jai Jai Sirupa Manjari Rati Manjari Ananga. That is a bhav anukul. Mantra, job, dhyan. Understand it? You have to chant these types of mantra. Which mantra? Gopal mantra. Understand? Krishna mantra or Gopal mantra. Understand? But Gopal mantra, there are three moods are there. Very carefully, when you chant Gopal mantra, Krishna mantra, you give the intents in this way. Because in Gopal mantra, three moods are there. That is called Sakha mood, Vatsala mood, and Madhurya mood. Understand? The Gopal mantra is powerful mantra. This for this regard, called Gopal mantra name is called Mantra Raj, king of all mantras. Thousand years, Rishi Munis, they chanted this Gopal mantra. And then they realize their own transcendental constitutional form. Then the Gopi Bhav manifested in the heart. Understand? When Ramchandra entered in the forest of Dandakaran, that time too much stimulation coming in their heart. All the Rishi Munis, they are chasing behind to Lord Ramchandra. But Ramchandra told, hey Muni Rishis, I realize your heart. But in my Ram Lila, I cannot accept you as my consort. Because already I took vow. Eka Patni Bratadhari. I took vow with only one consort, Sita Devi. But I am giving blessing to you. Understand? In Dapar Yug, after Treta Yug, Dapar Yug, then I will appear in the form of Krishna. And understand? And all you take birth in Braj, in the womb of Braj Gopis. Gopi Bhap. Look this. Very nice katha is there also. Pranas, this katha also explaining this. So that gopis, those gopis also enter in the Ras dance. Many kinds of gopis. Shruti-chari, Muni-chari, Rishi-chari. Many kinds of gopis. Nitya Siddha gopis. Sadhan Siddha, Nitya Siddha, Shruti-chari, Muni-chari. Sadhan, many kinds of gopis. So these Rishi Munis, they also chanted this Gopal mantra. Mentioned in this. Mantrartha Dipika. Srila Vishwanath Chakrabarti Pad explained Gopal mantra is very powerful. But you have to, everything learned from Guru will be explained. When you qualified, Gurudev explain to you. Understand? Explain this step by step. But one day you stay, you cannot understand. Then Sahajya Bhav will come. So very carefully. Chanting holy names, every day chant 1 lakh holy names, chanting Naam, mantra. Then slowly, everything is manifest in your heart. So now this is called Bhavmai Sadhan, Bhav Samandhi Sadhan, Bhav Anukul Sadhan also. Which is favorable for your mood. That one. And also follow the rules and regulations of the scriptures, Ekadashi Palan. Broth, different broth also there. That is also anukul. Bhav anukul is this. Then bhav viruddha sadhan. Bhav viruddha sadhan, those moods are against of the or sadhan bhajan. You have to reject. And that is called Rukmini Dhyan, meditation about the Rukmini, Dwaraka Dhyan. Understand? This is very important also. That is called Bhav Viruddha. And unfavorable for your mood. So for that which will be Nas Mudra Adi also explained. Understand this? But Nas Mudra which is favorable, that will accept. As I go chanting mantra. Understand? Five ways you also attend to chanting mantra, mantrartha chintanam, Nas Mudra, Prapatti, Saranagati, or Atma Nivedan. Many things you have to do. Understand? If you more advanced means you have to learn many things from it. And sadhu sangha, they explain this. Understand? Just chanting holy name, say we chant holy name, be happy. But chant holy name, say that we're giving to the encouragement, utsaha. But how to chant holy names, how to chant this mantra, so many things also need. Those are new five devotees who are coming, and if you tell to them, their mind will be disturbed. Maharaj, too much. So everything have to speak. Those who are qualified, step by step. Those who are how is called very small baby going to the school, or if you tell, and okay, you can also explain A, B, C, D alphabet. But when that boy, he will be what is called matured and going to primary school to what is called high school to going to university, and that time same A, B, C, D is speaking, but different way giving. Understand this? First you saying is A, B, C, D. Okay, the alphabets. Then when he is coming, then higher level, that time we say A, B, C, as we call the triangle, geometry, mathematics, and algebra. Understand this way? A plus B whole square, A minus B whole square, and different also it is called sutra. Sutra means it is called
equations.
Equation. Okay, sutra is there. So same A, B, C, D. But according your level, then you are explained this way. Or those are completely innocent boy, or you want to say, hey, learn A, B, C, D, A plus B whole square. What is that whole square? You don't understand. So step by step, this way. So I am saying this way. Then bhav mahi sadhan, bhav samandhi sadhan, bhav anukul sadhan, bhav pratikul sadhan. Those who are unfavorable for bhakti sadhan should be rejected. Or bhav aviruddha sadhan, Raganuga Bhakti. Fifth, what is called bhav aviruddha. Aviruddha means not favorable or not also unfavorable. And that's called neutral. What is that? Go Brahmana Seva Asasta Vriksha. People trees. You know people trees?
We saw in the park. We saw in the park first.
The first day we also in there. And you embrace the or do parikrama. Or many people also they putting the thread to people. This is also not favorable or not also unfavorable. Understand? Go Brahmana Seva. You can do, but not favorable or not unfavorable. Understand? Sabtu Brahmana is okay. Namo Brahmano Devaya Go Brahmano Hitaya Cha Jagat Detaya Krishna Govindaya Namo. Shastra saying this way. Brahman Seva. But sometimes Brahman Seva also are big problem coming also. Nrig Maharaj Katha is there also. Coming or not? Nrig Maharaj, he gave so much donation. The Brahmanas, many cows. That cows is very beautiful cows. Understand? All the cows' horns are covered with the gold. And giving me also one also golden, what is called? Chadar. And put on the back of the cows. And the cows are giving so much milk also. And calves. But one day, Nrig Maharaj, he gave one cow to one Brahman. Then he, same cows, he unfortunately, he also gave to another Brahman. Because thousand cows. One Brahman told me, okay, give me 10,000 cows. So I said, okay, take these 10,000 cows. Understand? Then one cow just accidentally entered in and second Brahman's cow. So that Brahmanas, both Brahman also are quarreling. And Nrig Maharaj did not give the decision. Nrig Maharaj, he told, okay, you take this cow and give to him. I will give another 10,000 cows. But both Brahmanas so much stubborn. Understand? But no, I want this cow. You
gave me this.
You gave me this cow. Another Brahman, no, you gave me this. Both Brahmans also quarreling. Nrig Maharaj did not give any decision. Then though the Brahmana gave cards to Nrig Maharaj. So you have to become lizard. Chameleon. They change their color. Oh, you gave me this. Look. So, what is the meaning of the donation of the cows? What is the meaning of the donation to the Brahmanas? I do understand this. This thing explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. I am not imagining, I am not speaking. Look this way. But in his only Puranas, other Puranas explain. Actually, Nrig Maharaj, unknowingly, he also gave donation on Srimad Bhagavatam, one Vaishnava. Vaishnava donation. Gave donation to Vaishnava. Though he become that, what is called? Chameleon. Chameleon. And also falling down in the one, what is called? Oil. Cook. Are in Dwarkapuri. And that time, all the sons and what is called? What is called? They are Krishna's son and also grandson. They are playing. This is the same place. And suddenly, on there also, what is called? Toy of ball, something this. And fell down in the well. That time all they do, oh, our ball is inside. But when they just one big gigantic body inside, then they afraid. Or maybe he had demon is there. Then they called to Krishna. Then Krishna came. Krishna is Bhagavan, he knows everything. Sarvagata. Then Krishna, he also took the gigantic body and chameleon. Just with his what is called? Toes. And just touch the lotus feet of Krishna. And that time chameleon give up this chameleon body and manifest a very nice, beautiful form. And do parikrama to Krishna. Then Krishna asked, who are you? Why are you? Then he told, hey Krishna Bhagavan, you know everything. In my previous life, I gave donation to these Brahmanas. And Godan. Or for this regard, now I am becoming. And now I will taking your darshan. Then Krishna asked, how did you perform this body, chameleon body to come in? And they were studied very nice. That time he told. And in my life, once I gave donation to the Vaishnava. Here the Bhagavad Dan, Puranas, Srimad Bhagavad not mentioned. But other Puranas explain this way. Bhagavad Dan. Give donation to one, just Srimad Bhagavatam. Bhagavad Dan. You understand? Give the donation to the Vaishnava, one Bhagavad. Or for this regard, just I am taking your darshan. I am free from this body. Look at this. So Shastra is saying this, go Brahmana, Seva, Asasta, and people trees, service, that is called not favorable or not also unfavorable. Understand? You cannot satisfy to any Brahmana, especially in this age of Kali. If you go Vrindavan, if you go anywhere, you give more. Yeah. If you not give, they will also give curse to you also. This is the nature, Brahmana. They were asked to and enter in the water of the Jabuna and taking one coconut. Understand? But that coconut he did not buy also. Maybe the same coconut also use many, again and again, many persons. Okay, take this and offering this. Give donation. Oh my God, what to do? So Shastra saying, no need to and criticize to them, no need to. Because Raghunath Das Goswami, Manasiksha also explained. Guru Goshtale, Sujane Bhusaragane, Samantre Sin Namni Brajadam Danda Sarane, Sada Damun Hitwa, Patitaramo, Aye Santa Bhrata Chotvi, Obi Jache, Dhitapada. Manasiksha first look. Guru Goste Gostalayesu, Sujane Bhusuragane. Here Bhusuragane means Brahmanas. You give the respect to the Brahmanas. Okay. According to your capacity, you give a little donation. If they ask, if not, Haribol. Maybe they will use harsh words. But will do Dandavat Pranam. Chalo. Because this is their spontaneous nature. Give more and more and more. You cannot satisfy them. This is true or wrong? Especially if you are there, the fresh complexion in Western countries, they are thinking, oh, there. Time here. Try to understand this. You will never satisfy to them. So for this regard, these types of activity that is called neutral. Not favorable or not unfavorable. Understand? So Raganuga Bhakti is, there is 5 types of, 5 limbs of Raganuga Bhakti. Remember this way. Bhav Mahi Sadhan, Bhav Samandhi Sadhan, Bhav Anukul Sadhan, Bhav Pratikul Sadhan, or Bhav Aviruddha Sadhan. Not favorable, not unfavorable. But you have to also enter in Vaidhi Bhakti, that angas, limbs you have to follow. Understand this? Adu Guru Padasa, Diksha, Siksha, Visrambheno, Guru, Seva, everything is there. So, Raganuga Bhakti, this is. Raganuga Bhakti is another things, also I will explain. There is Maranaksha Bhakti. Srila Vallabhacharya, written in this one is commentary. Raganuga Bhakti is, and that is called also Smaranaksha Bhakti. What is called? Smaran, remembrance. Grantha Adhyam, Bhagavad Adhyan, to read Srimad Bhagavatam, that is called Smaran. Must Smaran. You are reading Srimad Bhagavatam. You reading any Grantha, that is called Smaranam. Understand? Or then our Goswami also explained this is called also Lila Smaranam. You understand? Very easy this. Raganuga Bhakti is very strict. Without Lila Smaranam, remember in past times of Lila, their heart will be very dry. So for this regard, Shastra is saying this way, you have to balance Tattva Siddhanta and Lilas Atha Rasa Siddhanta. That is a Rasa Lila Katha is there. So for this regard, Sukdev Goswami Pad told to Parikshit Maharaj, and hey Maharaj, and they have to remember past times of Krishna. amongst the Rajana. Hey Rajan king, I told you many kathas to you. Understand? Many tattva, siddhanta, everything to you. And actually not for you. Understand? Because in the assembly house of Srimad Bhagavad Katha, that are many kinds of people also coming. Gyani, Yogi, and many people also come. And actually all these kathas, Sukdev Goswami taught for others. Tattva Siddhanta. Are you, so for this guy, hey Maharaj, and now you concentrate your mind, Krishna Lila Katha. So saying, Lila Katha Nise Vanam. Tattva Siddhanta need for the concentrate your mind to Krishna bhajans. But if you intend how to concentrate your mind with Krishna's sweet Lila Katha, your heart will be and overjoyed, Saras Hidayah. Understand this? Lila Katha Nise Vanam. Krishna sweet Lila. For this guy, Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto. Mukharabindam dasame dasamam. Mukharabindam. 10th canto Srimad Bhagavatam. Lila Katha. Krishna's all sweet Lila in there. Understand? So they Goswami did not speak all Lila Katha. Parvar Goswamis in their commentary. And giving so many Lila Katha. Even Jiva Goswami Pad, Sanatana Goswami Pad, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Rupa Goswami Pad, in their commentary, many Lila Katha. Understand this? Krishna Lila Kathamritam. So this is called Smaranaksha Bhakti. Raganuga Bhakti also another name called Smaranaksha Bhakti also. Smarana, remembering first time. If your heart is neat and clean, no duplicity, hypocrisy, just to listen Lila Katha, then you will be absorbed and you attain your perfection goal. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Srila Rupa Goswami Pada explained, one young girl, she does not know about bhakti, nothing. Listen. So one day she came, the assembly of sadhu. Understand? She is sitting. She does not know what is the meaning of sadhan, what is it. She does not know anything. So one day she was sitting, and suddenly the sadhu told Lila Katha, if you take Srimati Radhika, she is your girlfriend. And just to playing with her, then you attain your perfection goal. This Katha also just impressed in our heart. Last part, he says, Srimati Radhika, you think Srimati Radhika is your girlfriend. It's okay. And this Katha just impressed. In the day of Ekadashi, and she also closed her door inside. She thinking Srimati Radhika is myself. And she embraced just in her mind and dancing. Then when she left her body, she attended to Golok Vrindavan and she became the maid servant, Srimati Radhika seconds. So this is what this sadhu sangha, how is powerful. If your heart is neat and clean, no duplicity, no hypocrisy, and you don't know, in your past also impression is there. When the past impression manifests, who knows? Understand? Past impression, that is called Praktani Sanskar. And understand? So always giving the emphasis there. Praktani Sanskar, Aduniki Sanskar. Impressions, Sanskar. Who knows whose heart and these types of Sanskar? With the association sadhu, it will be manifest. Understand this? Please. So the sadhu sangha is very powerful. Look, so the many katha is there also. Or if I had duplicities, hypocrisy, I'm qualified, I'm unqualified, this is some very difficult to enter in Braj Raganuga Prema Bhakti. I'm qualified, unqualified, you should not, what is it called? Vichar Margu. Now think, are you do bhajan and sadhana? But that means I am not just saying, you become Sahaja Sukhi Bhakti. So sadhu, greed will come. When greed coming, that time automatically he follows the rules. Associate sadhu, how will get this praying, this. Many katha will. So Vishwanath Chakravarti give example. If anybody is very greed for the milk, then you have to nourishment the cows. That means is already greed coming. Then following this automatically coming. Adu Guru Vadasa, Diksha, Siksha, Visrambhena, Guru Seva. Coming this way. Bolo good Premanandi. Okay, now we have to go. 9:30, 10 o'clock, we have to leave.
Él va a estar acá.
Okay.